Alright, so in the last video, we were learning between leading with your thumb down here, crossing the line of your shoulder or your arm or your body, and leading with the pinky. Now what's cool about that is if you can move from the thumb to the pinky and then back to the thumb without adding extra one beats in there, you end up with a two beat. So check it out. Boonk, two beat, boonk, two beat. So like watch the one beat hand, 1, 2, right back into it, 1, 2, right back into it. So it's kind of like weaves. That's what it feels like. And, one thing that's really impressive to audiences is spinning really, really, really fast. So for me, the easiest way to just start frenzying really quickly is split time, opposite direction, and figure eights, which looks like, if you've practiced these with one staff, it won't be hard. So it's just using the figure eights that you learned with one staff, combining them in the 8 different variations of timing and direction that we've previously talked about. So what I'll actually do is just show you those through the timing and directions, okay? So here's our same time, same direction. We're gonna go boonk, boonk, there you go. Sheath, pull out, sheath, pull out, okay? So those are figure eights, boop, in the same time, same direction. And it's easiest to do it up here, real close to your body, around that line of your shoulders, but you can actually do them like out here too. This is the same move, just my hands are in a different position relative to each other. It's the exact same move. Oops, that was a shotgun snake thing added there. And then remember, both directions with all this. The same thing can be done split time, same direction. Boom. Crossing that line of the shoulders. It's a little awkward down here because one staff has to be in the other one so they don't collide. Butterfly, opposite direction, same time. Looks like this. You can do it here, real tight in, close to the body, like we were doing with the other ones. Or you can do it way out here, which is really comfortable. It feels pretty good. Kind of looks neat, nice symmetry. I like this one a lot. You can do it up here. It's a little weird on the wrists, but it can be done. And all this same, both directions. Like that. And then split time, opposite direction. This is my favorite one. But so you could do it down here low, out here at the sides, or up here real high. And both sides, both directions. Like that, like that, like that. So that's how to incorporate figure eights. Just experiment with it, play with it. Some will be easier than the other ones. You'll get them all down in time. Trust me, it's like this one, the same time, opposite direction one, is kind of the easiest because you're actually doing the same thing with your hands. They're moving up relative to the center. They're both moving out, switching like that. Whereas the same direction one is a little more tricky because one hand is doing from the inside, across the inside, up and out. And this one's actually going from the inside out and crossing in reverse. So like if I was to take and turn 90 degrees, this would be a forward weave. If I was taking and turn 90 degrees, this would be a reverse weave. Whereas with the butterfly, opposite. If I was to turn 90 degrees, this is a forward. If I was to turn 90 degrees, this is a forward. So you can see where that gets a little bit confusing. Just keep that in mind when you're practicing. If you're having a hard time with one of them, like let's say you're having a hard time with this reverse hand, practice like this. Practice all that stuff with just one staff, and that'll make it a lot easier when you pick up the other one to get those moves down. So that's doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. There's 8 variations of every move, so just make sure maybe write a little chart or a checklist or something to make sure you practice all the different variations. But those are really, really important foundation moves. So it's worth drilling them. Even if you feel like you got them, every once in a while, just drill them all again. I'm going to show you guys some turning stuff in the next video.